decided to just take a drive out to the middle of nowhere and go to see the Junk Gypsies. You've probably heard about them on HGTV. It's a beautiful day. It's kind of cold. What's the temperature? 54. So I have my leopard vest on, which kind of makes me look fat, but that's okay. Anyway, we're going to drive out to Round Top, Texas, which I looked it up last night on Google Earth, and I mean, it's like nothing. Like, what was the population? The population 3 years ago was 90, and now it's 93. So we have no idea even what's there, but I thought it would be a fun vlog. I haven't vlogged in a long time. We're going through our favorite town of Chapel Hill. From our house, we're going about 66 miles to the Junk Gypsies place. Twice a year, they have a huge flea market in Round Top in that area. The spring and the fall. So I'm definitely going to look that up and see when that is. And maybe my mom and Lori might meet me there. They would come from Austin. I could come from Houston, and we can meet up because Scott wouldn't want to go to a giant flea market. Yeah, so we have no idea what we're getting into. I don't know how this looks. This is the first time I vlogged on my camera in the car. Let's see. Scott and I are working on my channel right now. We're coming up with some new ideas, and he's so good at that. I tried out some new eyelashes not eyelashes, what's it called? Mascara today. Anyway, but Scott, I just looked over and he goes, your eyelashes are really long. No, they really look good. But what was the funny thing you said? He said something so funny about my eyelashes. Oh, he said they look like from the side. You can't tell it much from the front, but from the side he said I look like Jessica Rabbit from the old movie. Remember that movie? What was the name of that? Roger Rabbit. And he has this thing about Jessica. He used to get his picture made at Disney World in front of this, next to this cardboard cutout of her. And that's been at least 15 years ago. And that's the person that popped into his head about my eyelashes was Jessica Rabbit, which I think that's pretty funny. Show you the scenery. We're already in the middle of nowhere. Do you see anything?
It's past the cows.
You see cars. I don't know where they're going. Cows and cars. There's nothing over there. But it is gorgeous today. Off of 290, there's a museum thing called Washington on the Brazos, and it's very fun and interesting, and we used to take the kids there when they were little. And there's a museum, and there's a movie you can watch. And do you remember the incident when we went?
Of course, I have to get serious with those youngsters.
There were some young kids in the movie with us. Teenagers. I don't even know what they were doing there at this Washington on the Brazos. They didn't seem to have any adults with them, and they were throwing Skittles. And one of the Skittles hit Scott in the head. It did not go well. Did you say something, or did I?
Absolutely.
He said something.
I got up.
Yes, he got up.
And they left.
And they left. And I told him there's only like 4 cars in the parking lot. They're probably slashing our tires right now. I mean, I'm not good at confrontation. And the sign just said 8 miles to everywhere. And there's a huge Junk Gypsy billboard, which is how I figured out that I was near there. You don't hear Texas cookers. Cook-off, barbecue cook-off.
Smell.
Oh my gosh. The smell. This is kind of cool. What's this? Barbecue mini storage. Barbecue antique show. Tree stumps for sale. Wagon wheels. Listen, there's antiques everywhere. I didn't have my camera on, but we just passed all kind of antiques. This is going to be cool. Except that
I don't like antiques.
we don't like antiques. I don't know. Here's Big Red Barn. See, I don't want to go anywhere official. See, I don't like antiques like grandma's furniture, but I do like vintage reboots. Winter Antique Show, January 27th and 28th, today. Looky here. This is a giant, look at that. Can you see that longhorn there? That's a giant Red Barn Antique Show. It's packed. Packed.
Texas Casual Cottages.
Ooh. So you can build these things for, well, I don't know how much, but the Pie Shack. Sandwiches, burgers, and pies. Look at all the cactus. Here's Round Top, the Stone Cellar. I missed that restaurant back there. It looked really cool. Y'all, we've passed like how many? Aw. Here's the Round Top Mercantile Company. We have passed how many huge antique, like huge. I can't believe this stuff's out in the middle of nowhere. I'm shocked. But like, Merry Christmas. They're behind the times. The porch. Here's the town of Round Top, y'all. Just kind of art gallery, vintage jewelry. Visitors information, Chamber of Commerce. This is a real town, even though they only have 90 people.
A lot of action for 90 people.
What's this? That must be a place to eat.
It's packed.
Los Pedrones.
Yeah, it's the only place in town.
Oh my goodness, it looked good. Round Top Farms. Okay, that was town. Now just beyond this, 0.8 miles. All right, y'all, we made it. Junk Gypsies. Cute. Texas. This is small compared to the ones we've seen. The other places we've passed, but still, I want to go to the famous one. There's a lot of people here. Still shots inside, and it's the coolest place. So we're gonna head out. Hold on. So what'd you think, Scott?
I thought it was a junk place.
Huh?
Thought it was a junk place.
That's not nice. You liked it.
It was okay. It was good.
Wasn't it interesting?
Yeah, I just don't have any imagination when it comes to junk.
Okay, let me ask you this. Do you like that kind of stuff, vintage, redone, messy, overdone, or do you like old grandma antiques? I know you don't like either, but what would you rather look at?
I guess this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't like antique stores.
Yeah. All right. On to the food. All right, we've made it to Round Top, and we found a parking spot along this road. Down here is like a town square or something.